coming out of studio today.
In beautiful Raleigh, North Carolina.
He stands next to his world-famous producer, Jay York.
He is the top talk show host on the internet today.
Here is Dee Hall.
Initiate a Jay York production. Jay York production. Jay York production.
You are in the mix with D Hall and the People's Show.
Coming to us out of studio today in beautiful Raleigh, North Carolina. He stands next to his world-famous producer, Jay York. He is the number one, undisputed, top talk show host on the air today. The voice of the People Show. Ladies and gentlemen, here is D. Hall.
Jay York production, 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 production.
What's happening, people? Good to see y'all. Thank y'all for coming on. I just love the way my man Walter Waite says that. D Hall. D Hall. Y'all got to say that with me, D Hall. It's another Sunday. Glad to see y'all. Thank y'all for coming on and being a part of the program today. Before we get into it, though, before we get started, hey, I just want y'all to give your doggone self a round of applause. And this is an online program that discusses talk and discussions and work. It's an online talk show that educate adult audiences. Parental advisory is advised. Some things may not be censored for kids, so watch your kids. And because we talk about a lot of different things and here on the show, and maybe we say a little things out of the way. Yeah, before we get started, any NC State fans here? We had a great run at it. We fell a little short yesterday, but congratulations to NC State. Yeah, I like State, and I really, I'm just glad they got that far. Somebody said, "Well, they may not get back there in 40 years." Well, we got to the Final Four. We got there. Want to say hello to everybody that's joining me right now. Thank you for coming in. It's another Sunday. This Sunday, we deal with celebrity boxing off and on, and we're back on with them again. With my man coming on, Sherrod Dunlap. Good to see him. Good to have him on the program. If y'all would share the video. One time, just share the video. That's all you got to do. I'm gonna get ready to share it right now myself. So just give me a moment, and we're going to move further ahead. Want to talk about a couple fights too. Last week that we had, it was that Rolly Romero versus Pitbull Cruz and Fedora fighting Tim Tszyu. Y'all got to tell me what your thoughts on that. We'll get into that a little later on. I'm sharing the video. Share the video if you will. We got a lot going on here the next 2 to 3 weeks. And I want to say hello to everybody. Hello to everybody from me and Jay York Productions. We thank y'all for coming in. I'm just trying to share this thing right now, right quick, as we move further in the program. But yeah, those fights came up. What do y'all think about that cut? Should it have been stopped or not? We'll talk about that and when we get my man on. But no, let's not hold it up. Let's get him in here. I'm just trying to drop some posts there. Hello, Ronnie Hoosley. What's happening, my man? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. James Horton. Look, we're looking to get Mr. Horton on in May. Are you ready, Mr. Horton? Let me know, man. Let me know when you're ready. We ready. We'll get you on. I see you all the time now, and I love to get you on, and we talk boxing. He's got a business. Yeah, we're going to get into that with him once he come on. That's for sure. So much been going on, and Round Boxing PBC is doing their thing. I want to say this about PBC. I want to say this about PBC. Yeah, that shouldn't have been a pay-per-view card, but to me, it was a good card. People talk about it. What's up, Paul Capute? I said Capute. That's my man, Paul C. I'm just going to call him Paul C. up in the New Jersey area. Good to see you, brother. Thank you for coming in. And you know what, man. I want to give everybody. I don't know if y'all missed it or not, but I want to give everybody, a round of applause. Just waiting on my guest to get in here, and you know what we're going to do? This is what we can do.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Let's get ready to rumble. Yes, let's get ready to rumble. Y'all shared a video one time. We got a lot of talk to do today. We got a guest, Celebrity Boxing. He must be running a little late. What do y'all think? But we going to conversate still. Share the video one time. Let everybody know. D Hall People shows on in conjunction with my man Jay York. We can't forget Jay York. He's behind the scenes. You don't see him a whole lot. He posted some things on Facebook. But you'll see him. Little short, stocky guy. Yeah, Jay York. That's my guy. He does it all for me. And he's probably pop up here in a little bit. But yeah, there was so much going on. We got some fights coming up. Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia, and many more. I got them down. I can't remember every doggone thing. But I wrote them down. But that was just one fight coming up this month. We'll get into that once we get further here. Just waiting on my man to come through. That's for sure. So it's a Sunday. Hey, what are y'all doing on a Sunday besides sitting here looking at me? Huh? So many fights going on. Heavyweight division, the 140-pound division. A lot of things going on in those divisions. What do you think about Canelo Alvarez? He's got a fight coming up. What is his name? Let me see what this guy's name. What is this guy? His name is Jamie Mungua, something like that. Yeah, that. Yeah. What do y'all think about that? What is it coming up? May the 2nd, May the 4th. I think it's something like that. Anyway, it's one of those days. But yeah, we still got boxing rolling along, and PBC. They're now with Prime. There's Prime, y'all, big Prime, and I mean they did good for their first card. I thought they did good. What y'all think? Also, before we go any further, y'all can call in. There's the number 919-410-8736. If you can't call that number, guess what? I got you covered. You can call on the messenger. Yeah, you can call on the messenger. And don't be scared. WrestleMania tonight. Hold up. He said WrestleMania tonight. Paul C says WrestleMania tonight. Well, okay. In Philly. Okay. In Philly tonight. He says, here we go. Paul says, there's WrestleMania tonight in Philly. You going? Well, I guess Paul's going. Yeah, he's going. I know he's going. Yeah, he's going. But yeah, so much going on. Paul, you still doing good with the boxing, my man, Paul? Yeah. Tony Burgess is in the house. Tony just arrived. Tony just touched down. Good to see Tony. Tony, you had a busy weekend this week, didn't you? I saw you posting up. You was at the fights. What an amateur fight was it? Where was it? Wilmington, North Carolina. Well, that is that where that was? Yeah. Okay. Paul says, yeah. Paul gave me the thumbs up on that one. But yeah, Tony Burgess Boxing and Fitness. What is it? Spring Lake? Did I get that right, Tony? I think I did. I should know that. I've been down there. I should know that. But now, you know what I'm saying? Tony Burgess was busy this weekend, just like I am always busy. I'm going to be busy the 20th. I'm going to be on Rock Hill. Yeah, I'm going to be in Rock Hill, South Carolina for the fights that night. They're stacked. That night. And we're going to be there. Me and Jay York. Yeah. Y'all can come on by. Talk to us, shout at us. We're going to be there. We're just waiting on our guest to get in. Maybe I need to reach out and touch him. He's running a little late. I know I just spoke with him. But meanwhile, yep, Tony said he's going to be there too. Hey, y'all make sure y'all come out that night. We're going to be in the house. So many people going to be there that we know. And I think Vontae Early is going to be fighting the return. Oh, wow. Guess what? The 20th, I got Ashley Sensei. She's going to be on the program 5 days before she fight. We're going to have her on next Sunday. Man, I know she's got a lot to talk about. Yeah, she's got a lot to talk about. She's been on the program before, but now she's coming on the program again, this time before fight time. Boy, it's going to be something else. You know it. It's going to be something else. Coming up, like I said, y'all got the number. You want to call in? You're welcome to do so. Just waiting on my guest to get in here, Sherrod Dunlap. He is the United States National Cruiserweight Champion of celibate boxing. Yeah, we're going to talk about that because celibate boxing it's a little different than pro boxing, but it's still boxing though. You still get your butt kicked. You know what I'm saying? You didn't go home and tell your friends you got your butt kicked. The number is 919-410-8736. Yeah. Guess what, y'all? I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to have y'all here. We're still talking boxing right now. Today's combat. This is Combat Sports Sunday to me because this is where I always try to have all my fighters, my combat, my trainers to come on today, promoters. Shared a video one time, and I thank y'all. And let me say this before I go any further. I want to thank y'all for sharing the video. You know who you are. But sometimes I need to get up here and show my face and let you know. I appreciate y'all sharing the video. I see that all the time. And that's, that is what I say is okay with me. Just keep doing it. Don't stop. Share the video one time, if you will. Thank you so much. Yeah. Yep. We'll be April the 20th. Man, it's gonna be something going down April the 20th, Rock Hill, South Carolina. I think that's the Rock Hill. Is that the Rock Hill Civic Center? Or did I say that right? Tony, you know what I'm talking about. No doubt. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Hello to you, Paul. No. Wait a minute. Newville Will. Is it Neville Will? What's up, my man? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. We're just waiting on the champ to get in here. He's on. You know what? I might have to see the rec center. Yeah, the rec center. Tony said the Rock Hill Rec Center. I messed it up again. Oh, yeah, that's it. Tony says the rec center. Everybody, y'all come in. I think the doors, I'm not sure what time the doors open, but don't worry, I'll be there. If the doors open up at 6, I might be there at 7:30. Who knows? But we're going to be there. Me and Jay York, we'll see everybody. Hope to see y'all. We'll be front and center up there. I know that quite a few people are going to be there. Like I said, it was return of Vontae Early. Wow, can't wait to see that. What y'all think about the fights? What y'all think? Wait a minute. There's somebody. Let me say hello to my man right here. Fame Fanella. Man, what's happening, my man? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. I see the celebrate people coming in now. They coming on in this thing now. I thank y'all for coming in, stopping by. That man right there, I see him all the time. He's all over the place. Instagram. He's on Facebook. He's doing his thing with Celebrate Boxing. Yeah, man. He's doing good. I can hope to get him on pretty soon, maybe in May. He's a hard guy to catch up with. But look, this is the best show that you can come on right now. This is where I feel about it. I'm going to tell you, I feel like we're underrated. I said that a couple of weeks ago, and I think that we are. We're like NC State. We're underrated. We made it to the Final Four, though. We made it to the Final Four. What do you think? Tony, what do you think about that? We made it to the Final Four. Fame Panella, we're underrated. You know what I'm saying? Oscar Jones, what's happening, my man? Oscar Jones in the house. Michigan Rock in the house, man. That's my family right there, brother. That's my family. Oscar Jones. Oh, man. Yeah. Let's go, man. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Appreciate you, man. Yeah. Let's do it. We're doing it in May. I'll get with your Fame. We'll set it up probably by early May. I'll contact you and we'll get that thing in. Because we got to get you on the show, man. We're going to get you on the show. You've been rocking and rolling for a long time. So it's now your time to come up here and speak your piece, brother. Thank y'all for coming in. Hello to Mr. Abraham Robertson. Robertson is in the house. Another fighter. Good to see y'all, man. Y'all coming in and storming into the. Y'all ready? Where's the champ at? Should I reach out and touch him? He's running a little late. Let me see here. Let me see if I can't reach out and touch this young man. Meanwhile, while I'm doing that, y'all stay and hold right there. Don't go nowhere. We got to keep this thing flowing, and that's what we do right here. We keep it flowing. Before I go though, what do y'all think about that fight? Think about it now before you say anything. Tim Tszyu and what's his name? Fedor. He had that cut. Tim Tszyu got that cut on his head. Do y'all think the fight should have been stopped? Do y'all think the fight should have been stopped, or do y'all think that it should have been kept on going? What do y'all think? What's y'all thoughts on that? That was a bad cut, man. Blood everywhere. You know, I think that just changed the whole complexion of the fight. What y'all think? I think it changed the whole complexion of the fight. Y'all let me know what you think about that. Paul C., what you think about that? Did you see that? And then you had Rolly Romero. That guy, he's a joke, isn't he? He's a joke. I think he's the comedian of boxing. He just got destroyed, dismantled. Pitbull. Yeah. What you think? What you think about that? Just got destroyed. I mean, he got hit so hard, it's like he was drunk or something. He's just going all over the place. He was all over the place. Paul C. says, I think it caused vision problems for Tim. Yeah, I think it did too. I think it caused vision problems too. But he kept on going. In my honest opinion, and this is what I think. I think they should have. I think his corner, because I think Tim was up on the cards, maybe 3 rounds or so. I think his corner should have stopped it by the 4th round and maybe the 5th round. Stop the fight, because you're gonna. Only thing that could have happened was it went to a draw. Of course, he wasn't going to lose, or he could have won the fight. You know, I mean, and that's the way I look at that. But it did cause problems, Paul. It did cause problems, Paul. And I felt that that's why, to me, that blood, the way that blood was, it was just terrible. It was just terrible. James says yes, it did. Yeah, they should have, James. I think so too. Here we go. We got my man in. Sorry, he's a little late, but let's get him in right now. Boy, I know he's ready to burn this mic up today and talk to the people show. Y'all share the video. You can call in. Don't be afraid. If I didn't have the number, you'd be like, you need to get a number so you can call in. Damn it, I got it now. If you can't call in, you go through the messenger. What the hell? What the hell's going on with y'all, man? Let's get my man.
Hey, Donnie, I'm so sorry. I'm sitting here playing around with the phone and not knowing that I had to slide down to enter the studio. I apologize.
It's okay. It's okay, man. It ain't no big deal, man. We're glad to have you here. Sometimes we just get a little behind, but you know what? We're going to make up for that time. Don't worry about it, man. Good to have you on the program today. I got you for the next 30 minutes. We're going to talk a lot. A lot of your people are already in here. Fame Fanella, Paul Capute, James Horton. A lot of people are already in here, storming in here. Here it is coming, storming in here. You know what I'm saying? Stormtroopers. But look, let me do this for you, man. I tell you what. Give me just a second here. I got to do this right here. I just want to say this to you. Hey, man, we're going to do this right here just for you, brother.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Before we get started, I want you to tell everybody who you are and where you're from, my man. Did he freeze up? Did he freeze up? I think he froze up. Hey, you froze up, my man. Oh, are you there? I see you moving. Can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me? You can't hear. You can't hear me? You might have to. You can go out and come back in. Somebody sent him a message and tell him to go out and come back in because my hands are full right now. Can you go? Can't hear. Go. Somebody sent him a message and tell him to go out and come back in. Okay. Sometimes we have little technical difficulties. Yeah, there we go. We'll be right. He'll be right back. We'll be right back. Sorry about that, y'all. The rugged team. What you say? James Horton says the rugged team. Yeah, I told him to go back out and come back in. Sometimes that happens, yeah, go back out and come back in. That's right. Just go back out and come back in. We'll get him in here. Yeah, we got a lot to talk about. I'm ready to get him back on. I'm excited, my doggone self. That's right. Yeah, go back and come back in. That's what I said. Number 919 410-8736. We got a lot to talk about today. A boxing period. Fights coming up. Let me drop some of these fights on you right quick. We got Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia coming up April the 20th. Canelo Alvarez versus Jamie Munguia. I can't get that right, but you know what I'm talking about. You got that on May the 4th. I got the date right this time. We got Usyk versus Tyson Fury. May the 18th. I get twisted on them names, but those are 3 fights that's coming up that I know about, and there's some more. But I'm just talking about the top fights right now. That's interesting. What do y'all think about Bud Crawford? Been off for a while. Now they're talking about him fighting Vendora. I don't know. They got so much stuff going on right now with that. Say Team Rugged. James says, I'm Team Rugged. No, we are taking over. Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with that, James. Ain't nothing wrong with that, brother. Hey, y'all going right. Take over. But yeah, let's get back to the fights. We got Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney. Who you liking that? Paul, James, Tony, Jay York is in the house. Jay York, what's happening, man? Jay York is here. Want to say, y'all, you know what? Let me say this to y'all. Y'all need to give my man. Y'all know what y'all need to do. You need to give him a round of applause. Let's go. Yeah, that's Jay York right there. He's sitting back, watching, checking y'all out. Sees who's in the house. Howard Harris Jr. What's up, my man? Good to see you. We had a great show Thursday night with Miss Jenda Harris. Him and his wife, they was on my program. Wow, man, I'm going to tell you something. We had a wonderful show. They pulled a prank on me. I'm going to post that prank. And you know what, Mr. Harris, I ain't going to never forgive you for that one. Paul C says Haney. He's got Haney in that one. Yeah, I think so too. I got Haney too. Yeah. There we go. But yeah, that was glad to have y'all on. Thank y'all for watching the show, man. We had a great show Thursday night. If y'all missed it, oh well. Sorry, you missed it. That was a good one. That was really a good show. She was the first ever to come on the D Hall People show. Female artist, that is. Thursday night. We had a great show. Thank those two great couple. Wonderful people. Yeah, wonderful people. Mr. Howard Harris Jr. says, I'm not going to call you this time. I know that's right. Y'all missed that one, boy. He pulled a prank on me. I said, I'll never forget that one. There you go, Jason. Him too. Hello to you, Spicy Gray. Hello to you. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for stopping by. Guests came in. A guest had to go out. Told them to come back in. Giving them a few minutes to get back to us. Oh man, good to see you. Thank you for stopping by, Spicy Gray. She's on Saturdays. I was over there for a few minutes. Didn't stay long, but I was over there. Checked it out. Here we go. He's back. Here's my man. Here we go. Here he is. I'm gonna bring him in right now. Yeah, we're back. We're back.
Had to get some assistance.
Hey, wait, hold up. It's just like the corner man. You had to get the corner man.
Exactly. Oh man, Coach Gene or Coach Jose, somebody
help me out with this one.
Man, stop. I was taking the beating.
Stop the. Hey, look, Tim Zoo, stop the bleeding. Stop the bleeding.
Right, yeah, man. Get the admin team, get the grease, get this together.
Good to see you, man. Thank you for coming back on. We had a few little interruptions there, but you're back now. Well, as I said, if you don't mind, please tell the people who you are and where you're from.
My name is Sherrod Dunlap. I'm from Camden, New Jersey, away in Pissaukee. So I say Camp Saucon. That's the township that I live in, and I went to school in. But I'm from the city of Camden, New Jersey.
Yeah.
Right now I'm the current cruiserweight champion. Official celebrity boxing.
Yeah. Oh, hey, you know what, man? That sounds doggone good, y'all. That sounds doggone good. I like that. It sounds really good, man. He said that with ease too. Hey, I'm the cruiserweight champion. What's up?
Yeah. Hey, Don, I'm getting a lot of heat, man. You know, I got people I'm looking for. I'm trying to fight, and then I got people, man, jumping out of nowhere from different leagues. You know, they want to see me. But
okay.
What I'm gonna tell them, man, I turn out no smoke.
I know that's right, man.
I turn out no smoke. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I hear a lot of comments and stuff like that, man. I've been doing this stuff my whole life. I love the game. I love the fight. So this is right up my alley.
I can tell. All right, here we go. Let's get started. Let me see. Jay York says hello to hello, y'all. He says pray for him. It says a crazy mess right now for him. I don't know what's going on with you, Jay, but I'm praying for you right now. That's my man, Jay York. He y'all know who he is. He needs no introductions. Y'all know who he is. Great guy there. All right, here we go. Let's get started, man. Sherrod, let's talk a little bit about your history, your boxing history. Your father, started you out a little bit and introduced you into boxing, shall I say? What's your thoughts when you first started? When your father first introduced you into boxing.
It was kind of weird because like I was the little kid. I got two brothers. They were great in sports. They were sportsmen, and I was the kid that wanted to play with action figures and cops and robbers and stuff like that. So
yeah.
I wasn't into what they were into. They were into baseball and football, and they were really good at it.
Yeah.
And I just, I wasn't really into sports like that. But what happened, my dad, he had gotten to Golden Gloves.
Yeah.
And man, he would just take me to the gym. It was a gym down the street from us, called Rock Hard Gym. Mr. Tyrone, rest in peace. He was like my first coach, and I would go in the gym and watch some of the fighters.
Yeah.
And then it went from that to like kind of mimicking them. And I mean, I'm just going to give you a little bit of my age. This is like the late 70s. It's 79.
Oh, you did. Okay.
Yeah. My dad was like, "You want to watch a fight? This is channel ABC, Wide World of Sports." They showed a replay of Sherrod Dunlap were beat the Wilfred Benitez.
Wilfred Benitez.
Yeah, for the title. And man, I fell in love once I seen Ray Leonard. Like it was a really good fight, but Ray Leonard bested him, and I was like, "Dang, I want to do that." So
wow.
I started going to the gym and started learning how to throw a jab.
Yeah, great. That's all right, man. That's all right. I want to shout out my man Paul Pierce. Paul Pierce, I see you doing big things. He's over all the way for the UK. UK's watching too, brother.
Oh, wow.
Paul Pierce. Yeah, he's a fighter. I think Paul, you're ahead of something over there. What are you, the WBF? You're like associate of the WBF something now, but Paul will tell us about that. I want to say thank you for coming over, Paul. I appreciate that. Yeah, boxing. You started boxing, as you said, your father introduced you into boxing, but that wasn't the sport. People don't know that wasn't a sport for you, though. What was that sport for you?
Nah, and that's the crazy part is I was learning to box first. And then, of course, like I said, like I wanted to do other things with my friends, like run around, play tag, and that kind of stuff. Cops and robbers, that goofy stuff. And my two brothers, they played little league football, and they were standouts. They were good. My mom was like, "Well, that's what you're going to do. You're going to play football too." Yeah. I didn't want to, so she took me. I mean, she basically kicked my behind all the way into the car.
Yeah.
Took me to the little league football place and signed me up, and I was playing football, and I got good at it, like real good, like stand out good. But I also was like, boxing on the side, which my mom never really liked. So
Right. Yeah.
she was choosing that path for me, like, oh, you're gonna play football. So yeah, it was deep. I mean, like my dad on one end was like boxing, but see, the thing where I think the reason why football was it, because my dad wasn't really a good coach. He's like really like a good motivator.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh well, he's better at this because he got his brothers and he might not get hurt. He may just do better, and you're gonna get hurt doing any of them. So it
didn't matter.
I didn't understand it, but I was pretty decent football player for a long time.
Yeah. So that was my question, because I know that you played another sport, but it was football that you advanced in so many ways. Yeah, that was the question. Next question, because I didn't know what sport it was, but you said it was football. Yeah. Jay says he's asking a question about the rooms at the Showboat. He said, what the rooms look like at the Showboat.
They're decent.
Okay.
I'll say like my first experience, it was all right, but the last two times I stayed, it was good. It was
good.
I mean, nice rooms. That's because I was fighting too. So
yeah. You get the best. The fighters get the best, right?
Yeah.
Let's get into Celebrate Boxing. Let's get into that, because that's what we're here to talk about. We just want to touch a little bit on your background, a little bit, but let's talk about Celebrate Boxing. You was introduced to Celebrate Boxing by whom? Who got you into that?
A friend of mine, and it's crazy because we went to the same school in the township that I wind up moving into, called Pensacola. And my friend Paul Caputi, like we played football together. We went to middle school together all the way through high school.
Yeah.
And he was like, like a tough guy in his neighborhood. I was a tough guy in my neighborhood.
Yeah.
And he's a Italian cat. So
yeah.
They
tough. They tough.
Oh, I'm sorry.
They tough.
Yeah. So like being like where I'm from, like Camden, Pensacola, like I live on a borderline.
Yeah.
You really don't see, you didn't really see too many white guys or Italian guys walking around, but Paul did. He at the time he was going with his wife. She became his wife, but she was one of the girls from the neighborhood. So I really liked him because he had a lot of heart. Like, you see him and yo, what's up? And he'd come talk to guys, and he was like one of us. Yeah. And Paul had a reputation. I had a little bit of reputation, like, through sports, and he whipped some behind, I whipped some behind, but we always had a respect for each other.
Right.
So we would see each other every now and then, past high school. Like when I stopped playing college ball, whatever, he wound up getting me a job at this glass factory. So, we maintain our relationship and a friendship over the years. And next thing you know, we connect on Facebook, and he's promoting his fight. And I'm like, oh man, I gotta see this, because I know he had went professional. He won like tough man competitions. He was doing his thing. Yeah. And I always was intrigued with it. So he was promoting his fight, and I was like, I gotta see this. So when I went and got a ticket, me and my fiance, we went and stayed. We had a great time, and I was watching, and I was like, Dad, you know what? I probably could do that. Do it.
Yeah.
But what wind up happening is, I because I've been like in and out the gym, and I wound up getting a car accident, a bad one. Wow. So that kind of stopped me, and I picked up like 50 something pounds, almost 60 pounds.
Yeah.
While I was rehabbing. And when I finished rehabbing, my kids, they wanted to box. It all just kind of came together.
It kind of clicked. Yeah.
And I was in the gym, like hitting the bag and, just doing stuff. And then the older gentleman was like, look, I'll train you. You look like you know what you're doing, but you got to cut that weight. And he started motivating me, and it went from, one thing to another. And then I got all my weight down, and I started feeling good. I started sparring, and I approached Paul. He was like, yo, yeah, they're going to go check you out. And everything kind of went
Yeah.
that way, and now I'm in celebrity boxing.
Yeah, and you're a well known guy. I want everybody to know that this guy's very well known. I've been see it all over Facebook and Instagram and all that, and one of the popular guys there that I see, and I mean I'm like I'm honored. Hey, shoot, hey, I'm honored myself.
I appreciate that. It's humbling. And it's crazy because I've been fighting my entire life.
Yeah,
Even when I didn't want to. Like, I had a lot of cousins, and it was like my uncles was sanctioned fights. Then I had an uncle that was a amateur champion in the military, and he was actually the one that coached me. Him and Mr. Tyrone, Coach Tyrone. And like the one that like I said, my uncle, he would take me down to Maryland. I would get work down there. I fought in California. This is all as a youth before I had stopped boxing altogether. And then, I always been a big fan. And I fought a lot in my neighborhood too. Different neighborhoods and stuff like that. So one of my teachers even said, he's like, I can see you wind up, fighting, some kind of style of fighting, but I was into the football thing, and it just, I don't know, it all connected. I'm just happy.
Yeah. Jay York's got a question. He said, "Did you see Mr. Blackman, Michael Blackston? Have you seen him?
See him?
Yeah, have you seen him?
Nah, but I seen him on a promo with Damon signing a contract. I thought that they were going to have him, and I thought he was looking for people to fight. And I'm the type of guy, like, we're around the same weight, funny or not, I'll fight him too.
Right, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Paul says, we want Sugar Ray Leonard. We want Sugar Ray Leonard Jr. We want Sugar Ray. Yeah, y'all want that fight, huh?
He's the ultimate goal. I got a couple people lined up, but he's the one that I really want.
Yeah.
When my first fight, he was supposed to fight the heavyweight champ Hazel Roche, and the fight fell apart.
Right.
And once because people in my gym, they were like, "Oh, you fighting Sugar Ray Leonard Jr.? Oh man, he might do X, Y, and Z." I'm like, "What?" Like, I've been wanting to fight him since 7-Up commercial. Since back when his dad was on that commercial.
He was a little kid then. Yeah, I
was a little kid too. So the same age. So like almost the same. I think me and him, we got the same birthday and everything.
Okay.
He might be a year older than me, but I know that he fights a little. He's a standout football player, and I'm like, I think it'd be really cool. And I just know if I got that fight, the entire city of Camden and New Jersey would be behind me, and it would be super big. And I know I can beat him. That's another thing. If he's watching Sugar Ray Leonard Jr., like I said, I don't turn away no smoke.
I know that's right.
I put out fires, and that's when all the smoke starts to go.
Right. Look, I want to show a clip of you, man. I want you to tell me about this clip that I'm getting ready to show right here. Take a look at this right here. Tell me what's going on in this clip right here.
Okay.
What was going on there? What you was hyped up. You was ready to go, wasn't it?
I wanted him to get back up.
No, I never heard that before.
Leading into these fights, man, it's a lot of talking.
Yeah.
For me, like, I try to stay composed, but when emotions run high, I remember things. So my thing was, this is a guy that he had been there in celebrity boxing for a while. He talked like, he was going to really do something to me, and he tried, he tried, but I bested him, and my thing was like, I hope he get up so I can hit him with the shots that I really want to hit him with. Cleaner shots or whatever.
Yeah. Seemed like you heard him right there too, and put him down. Look, there's a difference in the professional boxing and celebrity boxing. What's the difference? What's the difference there?
The headgear, well, the rules are different. You have headgear, and it's 1 minute. There's 3 1-minute rounds.
3 minutes. Okay.
They could modify it to 2 minutes. Some leagues are like because this league is kind of like a semi-pro, but pro.
Right.
And of course, like I said, you got the headgear and you have
the minutes. Yeah, the minutes. Yeah, the minutes and all that. Yeah, okay.
The gloves are a little bit bigger. They don't seem bigger than me though.
Right.
They just, like I've been hit and I could feel it.
Right.
I know the guys I've hit, I know they can feel it.
So when you get you just said you got hit. When you get hit, you can feel it. When you get hit like that, what changes in your mind right then when you get hit? Do you be like, oh shoot, man, what's going on here? I just got hit. What goes through your mind?
Adjust. Yep. Adjust, compose yourself. Don't get emotional. Stay calm. Right. You got people that when they get hit, it's like a short fuse. They go out. They don't, because they're not used to getting hit.
Right.
They don't train to get hit. Like I don't train to get hit either, but I train for all situations.
Right. Right. Because you're in the heat of a moment of a fight. Mm-hmm. And you get hit and you be like, oh man, that was a good shot. So it's like, you hear people say make adjustments. So I'm just trying to get from you, what kind of adjustments when you get hit, what do you do, you know what I'm saying, to make the adjustments to get back I know you can't get back within that 1 second, but them few little seconds, what do you do to get yourself back lined up and say, okay, I'm good now? You know what I'm saying?
Well, the first thing is, it's how you react. And see, for me, the fight is before the fight.
Right.
Like I said, my preparation.
It's mental.
Yeah, it's mental. You just got some people, man, they think that they're either going to be brawn and be faster or stronger, but nah, boxing is mental.
Mental.
It's chess. I'm constantly playing chess in each situation. So if I like the last gentleman that I went against, he was a lefty and he was kind of strong. And the lefties, those southpaws, they do everything backwards. So when we were getting positioned, just to give you an example, when we were positioning, he had stepped on my foot and popped me with a shot.
Oh wow.
Now normally I don't hear nothing when I fight or when I'm, even when I spar, I just hear my corner. That's the only voice that counts to me.
Right.
But I heard everybody, woo. So naturally I wanted to get him back quick, but I said, no, you know what I mean? Adjust.
Right.
2 steps back, start using some head movement. And then, I eventually got him, but that's what you have to redirect yourself. Right. You have to always check yourself, while you're in there, because you can get in the heat and get yourself open. Now you're getting caught with stuff.
Right. Okay.
Try to do that less as possible.
Yeah, I just wanted to get because I've always wondered when the fighter get hit, and I hear them say make adjustments. I just want to hear from your perspective, how do you to make the adjustments when you get hit in the heat of that moment? You know what I'm saying? So you back up and say, okay, well, I got to do this right here. James Horton says he called out Michael Blackston when I met him. I guess when Damien in Springfield Mall, I called out Michael Braxton. Oh wow, okay. Jay York says, "Don't Damien got blue face too? Does he have blue face? The guy."
I've seen him. I know who he is. I haven't seen him on our platform. But yeah, he Blueface. He's a guy that can fight. He's respected out there. Doing this line of fighting.
Right. Okay. Got it. Jay, that he just answered your question for you. Look, what's going on with you and Ryan Dalton?
Ryan Dalton is a guy that he just can't help himself. He runs his mouth. He talks better than he can fight, in my opinion.
Yeah.
The first encounter with him was with Paul when I first got into it. Him and Paulie had some words. Paulie had just won the championship, and he's calling out Paulie, talking about he wanted to tap his chin and all that. And I kind of took offense to it. I'm like, when somebody wins a championship, you should just kind of let them have that moment. He's like all over the place, and then he goes from one guy to another. It's like an opportunist type of a guy. And then when I got on the platform, he just started saying crazy stuff about me. And he was like, yeah, he'll get the opportunity, he's gonna knock me out. He's gonna do X, Y, and Z. And I'm like, I'm chomping at the bit because, like I said, I'm the kind of guy that when somebody say they want to go there, I want to go there.
Right. So, yeah.
I asked Paul, I said, is he the one on fighting first? He's like, nah. So I've been wanting him for a minute, but because of the circumstances, it's like he's not really who I want now, but he's an obligation. So what's going to happen is I'm going to take him apart and get to my objective, my plan. But he's doing too much, and he's away. So
so you, in other words, you want to take care of him, move on to the next.
Right. Bigger and better things.
Yeah, I was hoping he would call in today, but obviously, I guess he's doing something else. But I thought maybe he was call in. If y'all like to call in, you call in 919-410-8736 or call through the messenger. Damon Fillman, the guy, the owner, the founder, CEO, great guy. He's been on my show. Tell me something that he may have said to you that has really kept your mind focused in celebrity boxing.
It wasn't so much of what he said; it was the energy. When we first met, we hit it off, and he let me know. He was like, "Yeah, this is an opportunity that I like to give. I like to give people second chances." And once he said that, it was like, okay, yeah, I'm going to do any and everything to make the platform look good, and let him know that he made the right decision by letting me fight.
Right, good, because I've heard that too. I heard that from Paul. He's a second chance person, and he's a person that gives everybody to have that chance, and that's what I heard before, and I'm hearing it again from you. So there must be some truth to that. Not saying it never was, because there is. Tremendous guy. I love him. He's been on my program. Every time he sees me, he'll shout me out or say some good things toward the program about me and Jay. And I really appreciate him. Hopefully he can get me some more his superstars on this program.
Yeah.
We want.
I'll say this. He gave me a jump in my life. Like giving me this opportunity is like basically even giving me a whole new lifestyle, because being a boxing fan and when you're a fighter or you're a competitor, when you're talking to certain people, it could turn into Monday morning quarterback. It could turn into the couch fighter.
Yeah.
Oh, I could have did this. I could have did that.
Did that. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I tell people in a heartbeat, we could talk about boxing, we could talk about football, any of that, but if you haven't done it, and you like especially fighting and boxing, if you haven't done it, you're not really qualified, because you don't know what it's really like, because people like, I got away from calling people bums and X, Y, and Z. Like, you're a champion. As soon as you strap up, that's when you lace up, put your gear on and you spar or you get in the ring and you compete. To me, you're no longer a bum, because you got the heart and the mentality to go in there and take a chance and put it all on the line. So you're a champion right then and there for me. And just like with football, if you put on pads and you're out there, even though you may not be Barry Sanders or Randy Moss, but if you're out there and you've played, you made contact and you're playing, I have all the respect for you. Anybody that competes in sports,
Sports.
organized sports, and
Yeah.
they have to deal with rules, and I have the utmost respect for them. Every sport.
Yeah. Every sport. Yeah. Yeah. Well, y'all, we're talking with let me get this right. United States National Cruiserweight of Celebrity Boxing. My man. All the way from Jersey, baby.
Yes.
Hey, man. Yeah, hey, look here, man. Let me do this. I gotta give you another clap, brother. Good talk today. Good talk today. Jay says TMZ's making them promos over there. Their calls. They need because they need me on the team. Say TMZ needs him on the team.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Jay York. That's what Jay York said. Talk about TMZ.
I'm gonna say this, Jay York made me famous. True. when y'all dropped that little promo for me, true, them likes went all the way up. When that first wave, oh man, it was great. And Jay York, man, my uncle watched it like 10 times. He called me, he was like, man, I'm watching it. I said, I can't stop watching it either.
I know that's right, man. Oh, hey, I got some people I want to shout out. That's just coming in here. Steve Ashford Jr. Steve Ashford Jr. Hello to you, man. Thank you for stopping in on the D Hall People Show. We got my man right here, Sherrod Dunlap, Cruiserweight, man. The champ is in the house, man. Hello to you, Michael Beha. What's up? Michael's up that way. I think Michael's in Massachusetts. What's up, man? Always from Mass, man. Always good to see Michael in the house. Gerald McClendon Jr. Gerald McClendon Jr., what's up, man? Hey, good to see you, man. I want to give all my people a round of applause, man. This is good talk, man. I really like this, man, because I'm learning something myself. But look, I want to talk about some fights with you because you're a fan as well as a boxer. Let's talk about some fights that just passed by us last week. Wow. Tim 2 versus that fight. Did you think that fight should have been stopped? Or
I'm not a referee, and I'm not a physician, or and a hole in the head, like for them to keep going.
Well, let me ask you like this: if it was you fighting and you got a cut like that, would you want your corner to stop it?
No, if it was me, no. I get it. I understand his mentality, because my thing is, this is what I signed up for. So, I'm going out on my shield, and in my mind, I know there's a way to win. Right. As dangerous as it is, we're sitting there watching it. Like you just said, you're looking at the cut. I'm looking at the cut. I'm like,
right.
And with the cut, he put up a good account of himself.
He did.
I felt like Fendora won. Fendora was able to control him, but man, listen, what happens without the cut?
Right. Exactly. Pitbull Cruz defeated Rolly Maria. Rolly.
Yeah, Rolly.
Yeah. What do you think about that?
I kind of figured that one in that fashion, because Rolly didn't look good his last two fights. I'm not gonna say his last two fights, because he had a fight, I think, after he got stopped by Tank, and he won that fight. But then the fight that he won the title, that was kind of like shaky.
Yeah.
And Rolly he has poor defense. He can hit, but
defense, exactly.
And bad footwork. He's always out of position. And that's one thing I'll say, like, fighters, man, when they're not in position and they smother themselves because they're trying to get good shots in close, or they're off balance, they're susceptible to what happens to them.
Yeah. True. Y'all can call in 919-410-8736. Look, we got some fights coming up here this month, April the 20th. Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia. Who you got in that one?
Man, I've been a Devin Haney fan from the first time I saw him. And this is the thing, like I like Ryan Garcia because he's selling it, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
Whether lose or draw, even with the Tank fight, like he sells himself, and he has some skills. The problem is with me, you know, with me looking at him is it because you're internet sensation, or is it do you really want to fight?
Right.
You know,
Right.
There's something that you have to choose in that, you know, because yeah, you know, being a star for a little while, that's cool, but being a champion, that's forever.
Right. Right.
And that thing, like with him, for him to beat Devin Haney, he has to be he has to be something else. I don't even know how to explain that. Man, Devin Haney, he's something else, especially at 140 pounds. I think he's just going to be he has a lot more. And like I said, you know, nothing against Ryan Garcia. I think that was the right thing to bring in my man Earl Spence's trainer James.
I know you're talking about
yeah, that was a good move, but I don't think it's enough because in fighting, man, a leopard never changes spots, and you can't an old dog never changes tricks. So.
Yeah. I want to say hello to Melba Boot. Hello to you. Thank you for stopping in. And you see, I guess she knows you, Melba Boot.
Yeah, I know that woman. I actually love that woman. She's probably the only human being right now that I feel like could defeat me.
I hear you, brother. All right. Scott Cujo Sigma. Hello to you, man. Thank you. I think Scott's a former fighter. What's up, my man? How you doing? Good to see you on the program, brother. Thank you for coming in. Here we go. A call in. Here's a call. Let's see what the call. We got a call in. Hey, what's up?
Yo, what's going on?
Everything is good, man. Glad to have you. Thank you for stopping in. This is Mr. J York, J York Productions. What's going on, my man?
What's up? Well, you know I had to get a piece of this action.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I had to come in on my mind. What's up, brother? What's up?
J York. Finally get to meet this
What's
man.
going on with you?
And I can't.
You know.
Say that again.
You know what I want to talk about, right?
Yeah,
you know what I want to talk about, right?
What you want to talk about?
Put us on with TMZ.
Say that over TMZ.
He said, put us on with TMZ.
I don't know if they need to holler at you. I'm telling. Hey, listen. After we get finished this our little situation right here, man, I'm gonna have to yell at Damon and tell him, yo, y'all need to holler at J York and Donnie because which I got going on is a real deal. Like for me, I'm like, man, I made it. I didn't got on this show.
I appreciate that, man.
Oh man.
Yeah, man. We appreciate that, man.
Yeah, we appreciate that, man. Me and Jay, we appreciate everybody that comes up here and speak highly of us because we're just some little guys trying to make it just like everybody else. And we really appreciate what you just said, man. We really do. I want to shout out to BWTV Boxing is in the house. So all the way from the UK, they got a page over there. So they checking out everything over here too. Yeah, BWTV Boxing. But Jay said he's
Hey, what happened?
Go ahead, Jay.
Go ahead, Don.
No, I was just shouting out.
What happened with that fight with Black China?
Black
China.
Black China.
Black China. She was fighting somebody. Who was she fighting?
A while ago.
Yeah, that's been a minute.
Yeah. I didn't see it though.
Oh, she won. I believe
she won.
That was before I got on the circuit, but I was following that. I think she won. I know a couple of them at fought on a platform. I think Kim Kardashian shit got beat up.
Wow.
She did? Wow.
The brother got beat up too. Rob, I think he got beat up. It's brutal, man. It looks sweet. It looks all easy, man, till you strap up. If you're not training, and you're not dedicated, man, it gets real murky in there. Not for me, but for them.
Right. What were you saying about Mr. Black Knight? Michael Blackson.
Blackson. Yeah, he was looking for smoke. He said he's looking for Kevin Hart and Will Smith and all these other people or whatever. But I haven't heard from him. Like I was telling Donnie, comedian or not, I don't care. Singer, comedian, any of that. I turn out no smoke. Y'all talking about they want to fight for minutes. Give me 50,000. That's all I need. 50,000.
50,000. 50,000.
Hey, you bring the smoke, man. I seen your workout. I know you bring the smoke.
I appreciate that. Appreciate it. Yeah, I train every day like I'm ready to fight a world champion.
Great.
That's my mentality.
Yeah.
I get up and run. It's either a run or workout 3:30 in the morning.
Yeah, I seen it.
Then I start going again. Then I won't stop until about almost 8 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see you working out, man. You be hard at it all the time.
Yep.
Hard at it.
Yep. Wonderful. Great job, man. Wonderful job that you do. BWTV says, we love the D Hall People Show. Donnie Hall and Jay York doing great work. We appreciate that, BWTV.
Who said that?
The BWTV boxing world.
Oh, my man. What's up?
Stephen Covell.
I ain't heard from him in a while. Stephen, yeah. I ain't heard from Stephen in a minute.
Yeah, Stephen Covell out of UK. But yeah.
I'm sorry, Donnie. Can you ask Stephen to make sure he follows me? I want to follow them.
Oh yeah. Stephen, Mr. Dunlap says, would you make sure that you follow him, and he definitely follow you. We'll get all that information out here in a short 5 minutes. How the people can follow you. The BWTV, I think you can type that in. But yeah, that's they over there in the UK. So they checking you out.
Stephen, don't jump in his inbox talking about some cheeseburgers. That's a little inside joke between
little joke.
That sounds funny.
I'm coming in about how much you got some cheeseburgers.
All right.
Sounds funny.
Great talk. Yeah, but look, we get ready to. I'm glad to have you on. We're gonna bring the show down to a close here. But I got couple more questions I want to ask before you get out of here. Yes.
What does the D Hall? Oh, God, I'm sorry.
You want to take over my?
I knew that was your next line. I love it when you say that.
That was coming. That was coming though.
Go ahead.
But look, you got any questions for me?
Nah, I'm in awe. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm like a kid in the candy store. Having time with you guys. I'm really excited. I'll say this. The statement I'm going to make is, after I tighten Ryan Dalton up, and Ryan Dalton, probably the reason why he didn't call is because we had a face off, and he's probably training his behind off right now. Because I told him I'm coming, and I looked at his midsection. He's like kind of chubby. His face is a little round. He need to lay off the beer and the chips or whatever he's doing.
Oh, wow.
Right now, he's trying to diet up. But it don't matter. It don't matter. I'm going to stop you, Ryan Dalton. You talk too much, so I gotta close your mouth. But I want Hazel Roche. I want to unify the cruiser and heavyweight titles. I want that. I'm looking for that. That's something in the making. And then, I want to end it off with Sherrod Leonard Jr. Sherrod Leonard Jr., I hope this gets out to you. I'm waiting for you. We need to meet. We need to see each other. And all it takes is 50,000 for me. 50,000. That all.
50,000. You good.
You heard it on the D-Hall of the People Show.
Sugar Ray Leonard Jr. Sugar Ray.
Come on out.
The call out on the D Hall People Show.
Call out.
And I don't need 50,000 for him. I mean, after I beat him, that's enough right there. But I'm just saying, like, when somebody says something about like they got millions and all that, I don't need all that. I'm good. I'm 50,000. You got some money, 50,000. I'm right there.
Great.
Right.
Here we go. Before we get out of here, this is what I got to ask you, and I'll do this for everybody. What does the D Hall People Show and the J York Productions mean to you?
Oh, man,
You should have hit us off.
it means everything to be on this show because, like I said, when I first got into this, and I would see other fighters, when I was like, "Dang, man!" And it seemed so long away, but now it's actually happening.
Yeah,
it is like it just is humbling because I feel like I made it. Like, okay, yeah, I'm really doing the right thing and putting in that work.
Well, this is what I want to say to you, brother.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Y'all ready for this?
That was good.
I haven't that one before.
Oh, yeah.
We done stuck one in on download.
Man, I appreciate having you on here, man, and good luck to you in your boxing career with the Celebrate Boxing. Hope to see you one day. B&J hope to see you one day wherever you be fighting.
Yeah, good luck, man. Good luck, man.
Good luck to you, man.
Yeah, we down at the Showboat, Atlantic City. If you guys are able to make it up, man, I'll make it worth your while. If you guys come,
no, that's right,
man. Listen,
man, yeah, I want to go there. Yeah, I definitely want to go there.
I'm telling you, if y'all come up, I'll give you a red carpet affair knockout. I promise you.
I know that's right. Before we go, tell the people how they can find you, man.
Okay, I don't do much, as you can see. Technically, I'm in the basement, but you can find me on Instagram and Facebook under Sherrod Dunlap. Just like that, Sherrod Dunlap, and you'll see me.
Okay, got you, brother. Man, we thank you so much.
If you in Camden, all you gotta do is just yell out "Big deal," and boom, I might appear wherever.
All right, man. Thank you so much for coming on. We appreciate you.
Sherrod, man. Appreciate you, man.
Yeah,
thanks
thank you
for
so much.
checking in, J York, man. I appreciate you, man. All the good work. You guys are the best. Hope to be on again. I hope y'all can come see me, or I can come see y'all.
That'll work, brother. Take care. We'll catch you later, man.
All right.
All right, take care. Oh, man, what a great show that was, man. We really appreciate him coming on, Sherrod Dunlap, the United States. Let me get this right because I like to say things right. United States National Cruiserweight champion for celebrity boxing. This was a great show today. Wonderful show. We started a little late, but we ended up doing what we normally do. We'll be back next Sunday. I got Ashley Sensei coming on. Yeah, she's got to fight the 20th. We're going to be in Rock Hill, the Rock Hill Rec Center. Hope to see y'all there. I want to thank y'all for coming on. Thank y'all for coming and watching the show. Like I say, and I thank him for being here too. Also, he was a tremendous guest. And I thank you, the people. Without y'all, me and Jay couldn't do this. And I want to let y'all know that we really appreciate y'all. We'll see y'all next Sunday. I got 2 shows next Sunday. One on next Sunday, then one Thursday. So I'll be doing double duty next week. And I want to thank y'all once again. I couldn't do it without y'all. We appreciate y'all, man. All right. Until then, hold on. Let me see here. Let me do this right here. I got to get this right. Until then, we'll see y'all next Sunday. Thank you so much.
Coming out of studio today.
In beautiful Raleigh, North Carolina.
He stands next to his world-famous producer, J York.
He is the top talk show host on the internet today.
Here is D Hall.
Initiate a J York production. J York production. J York production.
You are in the mix with D Hall and the People's Show.
Coming to us out of studio today in beautiful Raleigh, North Carolina. He stands next to his world-famous producer, J York. He is the number one, undisputed, top talk show host on the air today. The voice of the people show. Ladies and gentlemen, here is
AJ York Production.